required to innovate and come up with solutions to present to the juries alongside preparing a video for the voting. Each team will have 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring and when the time is up with 2 rings. I would like to remind all participants to be ready in your respective rooms and wait patiently for your team's turn. One of our committees will inform you when you are required to move to the judging room. That's all for the briefing. We will now proceed to stage 2. I wish all of you good luck and all the best. Each team can now move to their respective rooms. Okay, hello participants, welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring and when the time is up with 2 rings. Juries, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sure. Continue.
Participants, are you ready? Participants, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So my name is Muhammad Unif, leader of my team. So now I will present our solution of our cases. So I will present by sharing my slide. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this is our logo. So this is my team. So the factors that should be considered, the factors that should be considered are strength, weakness, opportunity in the future, and threat that could be happen to the company. So we move on to strength. First is the B Life is number one biological startup company. And then B Life is high company value. We can see that the B Life is 3 billion net worth. And then the B Life is an experienced company. And then it's a well-known company as it is has been known by the public. As we can read in the description, this B Life company is a well-known company. So this is the strength of B Life. So the Fit Health company could acquire this B Life company. So next I will pass to Magat.
Back on the SWOT analysis.
Alright, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to the judges. So right, that's better. So alright, so one thing that we wanted to introduce at the start was we use the SWOT analysis to assess the situation, and SWOT basically stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strengths or weaknesses are categorized as they are the existing attributes of the company proposal, as in like these things are there as is, whereas opportunities and threats are possibilities. They are not necessarily there from the get-go, but they can pose a certain threat or opportunity to our business proposal. So back to my slides, I'm going to elaborate on the weaknesses of this business proposal, and that is that it was mentioned in the passage that we have a workforce of only about 200 people, and in the grand scheme of things, 200 people working on R&D is not necessarily a large number. It's actually relatively humble in that sense. So if you have a small workforce, the logistics that you have, yes, are simpler, but at the same time, the amount of research you can output and the quality of that research may be how to say, not as good as if you would have to say, let's say, 1,000 people working on a certain project. The second weakness that we would like to point out is the slow progression of training. As first of all, this has nothing to do with the workforce. This is because the company is trying to transition from they are trying to transition from manufacturing large molecules into the field of biology, and that transition is not necessarily going to be a quick one, nor is it going to be a seamless one. So this could be a weakness because it's a very profound change for the company that we're trying to acquaint ourselves with. So that's all from me.
Okay, next we're gonna talk about opportunity. I'm sorry for my camera doesn't comes out. So I'm gonna talk about the opportunity in the future. If we make agreement with the B Life company. First, it will be small risk of failure in developing R&D in biology field because, as we all know, B Life is the first startup and a well-known company. So they are professional in biology field. So we can gain knowledge from making agreement with them. So the risk of failure in developing R&D in biology field will much lesser than we do on our own. Okay, next, company can develop a strong foundation in biology field. As well known, the B Life company is a very big company in biology field, so we can gain knowledge in developing R&D in biology field. So our company will get more knowledge. Okay, next, company can overcome their competitors at certain point when we have gained the knowledge of uh, R&D in biology field. We can overcome our competitors from other company. Okay, that's all from me for opportunity. Thank you.
All right. I just want to confirmation. Just want to confirm. Group one is already done, right? Where's our moderator? Hello, response.
Yeah, they're not done yet.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Nazmi and I'm going to talk about the threat. I'm sorry for the inconvenience just now. Okay, so regarding the threat it's one of the factors that we need to consider whether the company Fit Health should acquire B Life in order for them to start up in the biology field. So of course, when they wanted to acquire a startup company to actually help them to pursue in this biology field, there must be a threat available. So one of the threats that they need to consider is that there'll be some difficulties in making an agreement with the B Life company. So as what was mentioned in the statement, B Life company is actually the number one company in the forefront, specialized in the biology field. Therefore, it is not a very small company, it's a big company. So when dealing with big companies such as B Life, there must be some ordeals and challenges when agreeing to one terms or few terms with them. Such agreements such as the losses and the benefits, the profits that they make is not an easy issue or topic to discuss and to have a strong agreement with a B Life company. Also, the credits or the authority over one product that they produce could be a very strong argument between the two companies. So that's what I meant regarding some difficulties in making agreement between the two companies. The second threat that could be posed is the company are being irresponsible to failure or losses. So in the business field, there must be a failure or losses when we sell our products to the consumers. And this is very concerning and worrying, especially if the company faces some loss or they fail in marketing their product. One thing that could be very worrying is the other company, the company that they acquire, which is B Life, could be irresponsible to the failure or losses that occurred or happened when they are selling their products. And last but not least is actually the mismanagement of funds, where as we know that B Life company is a company that has a very large worth, very large value. They are worth of $3 billion. And this doesn't necessarily mean that they manage their funds or financially very well. In terms of fund, some big companies, even though they value so much in terms of money, in terms of their assets, there could be some little mismanagement of the funds. Maybe they are using the small sum of funds for their own interest. Maybe they didn't use fully the fund on their research to spend on their research. Mismanagement of funds could lead to maybe bankruptcy or a very huge loss for the company, and thus could cause the consumers not to trust the names of the big companies anymore. So that's all for threat aspect. Thank you. That's all from us.
Okay, thank you to Timone for the presentation. You may now leave the judging room. Juries, do you need some time before the next group starts their presentation?
Yes,
I think I'm
please.
okay.
So-
Sir and Afiq, how?
I will have to need some time. Give me around 3 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Shafiq, can you please see your WhatsApp messages?
Why Afiq?
Juries, please let me know if we can proceed, okay? Thank you.
All right, I'm
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we
Wait,
can proceed now.
may I know who is the moderator? Can I at least know your name?
Yeah, it's me, Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. All right, Daniel. Actually, we have 50 minutes, right, for them to
Yeah.
present. So
Mhm.
actually, after that, we have for judges, we have 5 minutes. So maybe we can have short, like comments and so on. So maybe you can ask us if we have any comments or any opinions. Just ask us, and if we don't have anything, we can proceed to judges evaluation. All right.
Okay, noted.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Sir and Afiq, okay. If you guys okay, can we proceed next team?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
Okay, moderator, you may start now.
All right. Hello, participants. Welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with the ring, and when the time is up with 2 rings. Juries, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Participants, are you ready?
Yep, sure.
All right. We are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Assalamualaikum. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright, okay. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi everyone, good evening. So today we from sandpaper.co will present the solution that we come from the situation given. So I am Aisha Husna binti Nizam, the CEO of this sandpaper. Wait, sorry. Sorry for the problems. Okay, alright. So we will proceed to the next slide. So, today's agenda, we will present to you about what our significant findings based on the situation given. We have done some research and based on the articles and papers in that we search, and we will present we will propose to you the short-term solution and the long-term solution, and we will also propose to you the
So I will briefly explain about the story first. So in 1969, Carbett's company it leads UK market in manufacturing car batteries, and suddenly the founder, Mr. Joe, he wants to involve in different field in manufacturing, and after involving, suddenly the sales drop and not as famous as the older car batteries. So in addition, there is another company which is they manufacture forklift battery too, but in lower price and lower quality too. And the company was more famous than their company. So we, Sandpaper.co, will suggest a few ways to solve Mr. Marvin's problem.
Okay. So hello, I'm Aina. So I will continue our presentation by presenting our significant finding. Our company has analyzed and identified the problems from the situation given using the SWOT analysis method. SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. Okay. The 1990s at UK, which is United Kingdom, began with a severe recession and humiliating exit from the ERM, enterprise risk management, which led to a higher employment. This will cause certain companies to lose some money and tend to buy products that offer a cheaper price. The Carbett's company, which we analyzed the company, has chosen to pursue the forklift battery industry with the same marketing strategy as their car batteries marketing plan, as they prefer to go with the traditional way and do not into drastically change. Okay, so after we analyze using the SWOT analysis method, we can see the strength of the car batch company, which have become the primary preference with inside the vehicle battery industry. From the situation given, we know that the car batch company have lead the car batteries UK companies. They become the first car battery with a better quality car battery. Their weaknesses is they have a poor strategy marketing and advertising new product. Frankly, we talk about the forklift battery as they think that when they pursue the forklift battery industry, they're using the same strategy marketing as the car battery. Next, the opportunity. They have expertise and specialties in manufacturing high quality batteries. As we can see, they have been or they have become the first company to lead the UK battery for the car battery. So we know they have an expertise and specialties in producing a high quality batteries. But somehow they do not apply it on the forklift battery. So what is their threat? The threat is the opponent offers a lower quality battery but with a lower price, which is the Spain company. They offer the lower price battery but with a lower quality. So even though I think this slide is not involved, that's not involved. I'm sorry. That's not related to the companies to the slides like before. But I want to share to you the current market of the battery in UK during 2009. Okay, we can see here that the highest preference of the battery with higher qualities is the lithium ion. So I assume during the 1990s, the car batch company have have this high quality of battery which is lithium ion, because this lithium ion until now it can't beat the the other type of battery cannot beat the lithium ion quality. Okay, next I pass to Diana.
Okay, for short-term solution, that we discussed to be made, and option one it is a marketing strategy, and option two is lowering prices. Next, please. Thank you. Okay, for solution, our new products will be promoted worldwide. So for solution two, we will lower our products prices, because it will lower the net profit margin too. However, it is an effective way to keep the customers and prevent.
Okay, now I'm going to present about long-term solution. The long-term solution is uh, okay. Now I'm going to present about long-term solution. Long-term solution is when we need more time in order to improve our company. Next, our first solution that we will propose to Mr. Joe, me as Mr. Bobby will propose to Mr. Joe to terminate the manufacturing of forklift batteries. It's because our company, Carbat, have no experience and expertise manufacturing forklift batteries. Therefore, new products have high risk for sales to drop, especially with no guarantee of high quality. So, in order to we prevent from something, we bankrupt or something, so we need to terminate it first. However, we may have uh, obstacles if Mr. Joe may reject our first proposal because he might still want to work on the manufacturing forklift batteries. So we have our next backup plan, which is solution two. We will keep updating the product features. some features about something, maybe the materials of the battery, should be updated to keep the forklift battery run smoothly. The product should last long and have equal features with the competitive. The In order we need long time with this solution, because manufacturing a battery need more time, because we need to test it first in order to stand together with the competitive company. That's all for the long term solution. Satu.
Hello? Is it okay? Is my voice clear? All right, I think it's clear. Okay, so for our plan, we have proposed that we have come with 3 steps. Which is first, research and development with another company regarding forklift batteries. Second is to purchase and ownership investments. And third, sponsorship. We make sponsorship as the marketing strategy. Okay, next. First of all, research and development regarding forklift batteries. So the process to obtain our knowledge and to create new technology with better quality. So this process, research and development with other companies, is a chance for us to innovate new products with better quality. And the purpose is to improve the qualities and features of our company products, which is the batteries, forklift batteries. Okay, the second one is to purchase and ownership investments. So our company has planned to become a shareholder or partial owner of the big company with high marketing value. So and I want to share something that is better for us to buy options than stocks. Because stocks and options both are different. Stocks give you a small piece of ownership in a company, while options give you the right to buy or sell the stock at a specific price by a specific date. So, and even Warren Buffett is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, and he is a famous American investor. So he said that he view options as a tool of investing, and mispriced options represent an investing opportunity. This proves that investment is a good way to pursue our company to be and to widen our market share. So the next plan, the next step is that sponsorship as the marketing strategy. With our company, when we sponsor some events, like maybe a forklift coffee introduction, something like that, right? Okay, so that is our way to promote our brand internationally. People will know our qualities. So people will trust the brands with high reputations and will know with high quality, especially when things go viral in social media, in news. Well, if we're talking about in 2002, we're talking about news, articles and papers. So when there are news saying that our company have the best qualities of batteries, so our sales will increase immediately. So that is one of the marketing strategy that we plan to use. So this is by the proposal of the short-term solution, long-term solution, and the plan that we have presented just now, so we expect to gain profit and to become a high margin company in the next 10 years. So I think that's it from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to sandpaper.co for the presentation. Judges, would you like to comment?
I am good. I have no comments. Thank you.
What about the other juries?
Yes, me too.
Okay, so we can proceed. Okay, thank you, sandpaper.co. You may now leave the judging room. Juries, do you need some time before the next group starts your presentation?
Yes, please.
Yes,
All right.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Daniel,
Yeah.
may I know what's the name of the next group?
The next group is Gold Diggers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed.
Okay. All right. Hello, participants. Welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring, and when the time is up with 2 rings. Juries, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Participants, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. We are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Can you see the slide?
We can.
Yes.
Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon. We are from Team Gold Diggers Enterprise, and I am CEO Putra Muhammad Rahman Zainal.
And I am Vice CEO of the Gold Diggers Enterprise, who is Ahmad Aiman Irfan bin Azhar.
And I am Secretary, Surgeon of File bin Zushmidi.
And lastly, I'm treasurer in our enterprise. My name is Muhammad Afiqah bin Abu.
Okay, we will proceed our presentations. To the okay. Now, as our situation, our case is we are conducting a company with six liquor, which is chairman is Mr. Buga. this Oasis Liquor has its own brand, which is Reflesia brand, and it also uh, Malaysia best selling company for liquor tableware product. And our weaknesses is where in our situation is Malaysia government doesn't allow for overseas investment. So this Mr. Boga uh, thinking about to pursue his product to outside of Malaysia to overseas. So it will be challenging for us. So luckily, Mr. Boga got two offers from 1738 companies and also Karen and Frank companies. Okay, for 1738 companies, it's well known with its own brand, Roses and Vanilla, and it's willing to give 50% more than what the Malaysian jobbers paid. Also, we will have 3 years of agreement with the 1738 companies. That's what we get. So, but with our agreement with 1738 companies, our Reflesia brand will be switched off to Roses and Vanilla brand, which is it is from 1738 companies. There will be some of our weakness where our brand will not allowed to be sold anymore. So our opportunity what we can get from 1738 companies is that company is one of the largest manufacturer for good quality dinnerware in US, United States. Also, when we took the agreement, our liquorware wouldn't allow to be sell to anyone else in America. Okay, and the next company is Karen and Friend. This company is willing to give a budget $1.5 million USD for the next 2 years for introduction and promotion of our product. Mr. Buka is also given opportunity to maintain and sell his Reflesia brand in Malaysia and others country. Also, with our agreement with Karen and Friends, we need to give that company an exclusive representation for 5 years at a standard rate. And we also need to forgo our profit margin to pay off that 1.5 million unity that we can get from Karen and Friends company, which is that company will be the biggest supplier of hotel and restaurant supplies in US. Okay, now I will pass to Putra for the next solution. Okay, we doing some research and we just find the short-term solution and the long-term solutions. What we get from the short terms, which is the problem we may face is we choose the current and friends companies. So they're willing to budget us 1.5 million USD. So for the 2 years. So to increase the production of our brand, so we must invite more workers. Yeah, we're known as the best selling in that country. So next, we move to the long-term solutions, and I will pass to the Aiman Irfan.
So, for the long term, as the rule stated, when we make an agreement with Karen and Friends, we may use our brand name, which is Reflesia, to call the biggest supplier in the US. So, it may be for us one of the opportunities for us to increase our brand name, our Malaysia brand name, to the worldwide. And next, after 10 or maybe next 15 years, we will make our own hotel or resort service to supply our product. It also may increase the job opportunities to Malaysians to apply the job in our hotel and resorts. Lastly, we will establish our own tableware store in each district and make the people easy to buy our brand. That's all for the long term. Next, we will move to the plan.
Thank you, Cik Iman. So if we want to success, we need our own plan. The purpose of our plan is to ensure that marketing activities are relevant and timely to achieve an organization objective. So we have our own plan. There are three elements of a marketing plan for our product. I simply name it as our 3P. The first P is product. This product is referred to the products and services offered by our company. So, product decision include our function, packaging, appearance, quality, and so on. This is because customers need to understand the features, advantages, and benefits that can be enjoyed by them when they're using or buying our goods and service. The second P is promotion. So refer to the activities. This promotion refer to the activities that makes the business more known to our buyer. Although our company had already well known in Malaysia, it is important to us. Uh, it is important to understand the value of a customer and whether it is worth conducting promotion to acquire them. This promotion includes advertising and public relation activities. The last P, people. People refer to the staff, the sales people, and those who work for our company. So in our company, we will make sure that we will create a great and friendly staff member who can offer exceptional customer service to our customer. So we will organize a team building feature in order to create bonding between us. That's all about our plan that we want to conduct. Uh, I think that's all from our Gold Diggers Enterprise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Gold Diggers for the presentation. Juris, would you like to comment?
I do have a question. So, you are considering to expand the brand outside of Malaysia, and you're planning to bringing in more workers and creating more of your products, so that you are able to maybe work with Karen and Friends to sell your products in the US. So how would you still like how would this is a question for all of you. How would you still ensure that all of the products that you are going to be bringing, you have to consider this as well, the shipping. How would you ensure that your products are being shipped and all of them arrive in the United States in perfect condition? And sometimes in shipping, there are products that get faulty or pecah. So what would you do to ensure that this problem does not happen? How would you overcome this? Because that will cost a lot of money as well.
For me, like we must make the what is called insurance, and you must always contact the shippers, so that our brand the product is not in a good form.
We also, when we cooperate with the company, we will do we will see the details about the company, how the company work, it is well or not before we make the agreement with the company.
Okay. Is that all, juries?
Yes, that's all from me.
All right. Okay. Thank you to gold diggers. You may now leave the judging room. Juries, do you need some time before the next group starts their presentation?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, judges.
Daniel,
Yes.
tell us the number giliran untuk each group.
Oh, giliran. Okay. So, I've been informed that the evaluation forms that have been sorted, that have been given to the juries, have been sorted based on the turns of the teams. So when you click next on it, it will be the next team. But if you want the giliran,
I think it's better for you to tell us the current situation. So
the
what's
current situation,
next
the next team will be Loudlet.
outlet? Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just inform you the next team. Okay. So can we proceed?
We can.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, hello participants, welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring and when the time is up with 2 rings. Juries, are you ready?
Yes.
Participants, are you ready?
Could you hang on a bit? We're having some technical difficulties.
Okay. Okay, so we are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Yeah, I haven't shared my screen yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Can my group members leave the Google Meet meeting? Because that will block your access to the camera. Can you reopen your cameras, Alia and Tasnim?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can we start now?
Me. Okay. Is it full screen? Could someone
Yeah.
tell me
It's
if it's full
showing.
screen?
It's showing. Yeah. It is full screen.
Okay. Okay. We can start the time now.
Okay. We can begin now. The time starts now.
Okay. Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Ahmad Faiz, and I am with my group members Tasnim Sofia, Alia binti Ahmad Adnan, and Nur Faikah. I am the leader for this team Latlet, and we were assigned to the company Lakti Margarita. So in today's presentation, we will be explaining our analysis method to the problems that the company has been facing, the significant findings, the short-term solution, the long-term solution, and our plan to stand out from other companies. So our SWOT analysis method, which is a strategic planning technique used to help an organization or a company to identify their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the threats that the company or the project faces, hence the name SWOT, and it can help in project planning.
From this SWOT analysis method, we found the strengths to be three, one of them being Lucky Margarita is an established brand in that it already has loyal customers that are mostly from the Asian community, and it has a good reputation in the beverage industry. Secondly, Lucky Margarita has enough financial resources. That means Lucky Margarita is able to support concerts and hire Mandarin pop stars when they were trying to attract the Asian community in Olympus. Last but not least is they have good networking and advertising strategy. This is because Lucky Margarita is found to be able to cater to the needs and wants of their target audience.
My laptop is. I'm sorry. But my.
Hello. Sorry, one of my group members, their internet got cut off. Um, okay. The weaknesses that we found in this company in this study is that most of the Olympians find that the bubble tea is unhealthy because it is high in sugar and fat, and it's also high in calories because most of the Olympians are very cautious of their calorie intake, as it does not, hence it does not suit the lifestyle of Olympians. Next, they think it's too niche because the advertising and products only cater to the Asian market, as our company, as the company has been targeting Asian communities, which only makes up 12% of Olympus communities, and the brand has been established as an Asian brand. Next, thirdly, the taste is too sweet and it does not appeal to an average Olympian if they are not Asian.
I'm sorry, Faika, you
Your
have
mic
to
muted.
Sorry about that. These are some of the opportunities that we found as our company. So firstly, we would by implementing this plan, we are able to update our branding and shift our upgrade our focus to be more health focused. This is so that we can be in tune with the lifestyle of Olympians. Secondly, we are able to diversify our customers and target a larger pool of audience. This is so that we are able to garner more profit. And thirdly, we are able to solidify as an international brand instead of mainly using Asian language. We use multiracial languages with a heavy emphasis on the Olympian mother tongue in our advertising to appeal to all races. And then we would also be able to use innovative ingredients such as combining our same taste, delicious taste with healthier ingredients. For example, we're using aloe vera bubble tea. And then lastly, we are able to customize recipes for our customers. They are able to choose their sugar level and the types of ingredients, such as they are able to choose other alternatives from cow milk, such as soy milk and almond milk.
Next, I'll be explaining the threats that the company is facing, which is the risk of losing the Asian customers, because the company is trying to shift their focus from only Asians to the whole entire nation of Olympus, and they might think that they won't feel as special anymore. Next, we might face backlash regarding the health benefits of our bubble tea, because so many people might be skeptical of the actual benefit of bubble tea as for everything. Next, we might face competition to other international brand is based around bubble tea in Olympus, as have been accumulated international customers in Olympia. Next, fourth, we face racial bias, which is almost the same as my first point, which is risk of losing Asian customers, because customers might not buy the product due to the bias of bubble tea being an Asian thing. Next, I will be explaining the significant findings that we have found in this company. Dr. Margarita has been trying to further increase the brand popularity in the Asian community. Number two, it aims to increase the profit by opening up to the whole population of Olympus, besides focusing on the Asian community. Thirdly, Olympians are very health focused, so they don't want to taste bubble tea because they are very cautious of their calorie intake. And fourth, bubble tea being an Asian thing, because it might be an Asian stereotype, and they don't want to dip their toes in uncharted territories. And lastly, because of our commercials have been done in the Mandarin language.
So these are some of the short-term solutions that we've come up with. We know how important language is to people, so we've decided to use the Olympian mother tongue in our advertisements in attempt to better connect with them. Secondly, feedback is very important to us. We would like to reach out to the influential Olympian people in order to get comments on our products. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. We get research and they get news about our products. Thirdly, we believe that having a familiar face will attract more people. Thus, we would like to hire a famous Olympian figure to be our ambassador. Finally, allowing people to sample our products live will give us a better insight into creating a recipe that is liked by everyone. We would like to create drinks that appeal to both non-Asian and Asian communities in Olympia.
The long-term solutions that we propose is as follows. First is in terms of location. We plan to open an integrated branch with a recognized gym. This is so that as time goes on, Olympians will associate the brand with fitness and anything health related. Secondly is membership. We plan on creating membership cards, so to strengthen our relationship with our loyal customers, namely the Asian community in Olympus. We provide several benefits if they opt for this membership card. One of them is giving special discounts to members and access to special flavors of the month. The next solution is sponsorship. we thought of sponsoring Olympian public events. This serves as an initiative to portray to Olympians that bubble tea is not just an Asian thing and can be a new norm in Olympian culture. The next solution is customization. We would allow customers to customize their drinks. So if a customer wishes to lower the sugar level of their drink, switch dairy milk to almond milk, or change tapioca to aloe vera pearls, customers could simply request our staff to do so. Moving on to the next solution is promotions. We would hold seasonal promotions based on the public holidays and celebrations of Olympians. With this, slowly but surely, bubble tea would not seem too foreign from Olympian culture. Thus, as it becomes synonymous with the culture, this would encourage consumer behavior. Last but not least is taste. We plan on introducing new tastes such as the introduction of fruits into our drinks, especially fruits that are rich in antioxidants and vitamins. And this is to indicate to customers that we are now more health conscious.
Now we come to plan how to stand out from our competitors. First of all, we plan to use local products to suit the taste of the Olympic to suit the taste of the Olympic people. Now, as we as a part of our as a token of gratitude to our loyal customers, we plan to give a special birthday discount yearly to our members, showing that we are very grateful with their purchase. So, furthermore, we come out. I'm sorry, the next slide, or is it me lagging? Okay. So, as part of our dedication towards sustainability, we will release the eco-friendly packaging intended to increase the enjoyment of tea drinking and make a positive effect on the environment. So basically, we come up with the idea of an updated local version of the pearl, now made with real aloe vera, because we believe that all people um, love to eat healthy food and drinks. So the drink will be unforgettable as the taste remains delightful, but with the fresh taste of aloe vera.
That is the end of our presentation, and thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you to Loudlit for the presentation. Juris, would you like to comment?
Okay, actually, I
Sorry, could you repeat again?
hear me.
I'm sorry, my voice is a bit low.
Yeah.
Shafiq, we can't really hear you. I think your mic is a bit too far.
Okay.
Sorry?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
Okay, actually, I don't. Overall, from your, it's good for you to give present. Also, a good idea. Yeah, I wish you all the best. The judges have any question? Sarah and
I have no question. Thank you.
Afiq?
No, from me, thank you.
All right, back to you, Daniel.
Okay, thank you, Juris. Also, thank you to Loudlit. You may now leave the judging room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Juris, do you need some time before the next group?
Yes.
Also, the next group will be Mugen. Okay, Juris, can we proceed?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, hello participants, welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring, and when the time is up with 2 rings. Okay, as the juries are ready, participants, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe you want to prepare your slides first before I'll start the time.
Okay, I will share it in white.
Okay.
So dah boleh nampak kan? My business stream.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
can we start?
so we are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and selamat petang. We are from Mugen. So my name is Cik Wan Araim bin Cik Wan Samsiruddin.
So my name is Muhammad Arif Irfan bin Muhammad Barzak.
My name is Arif Aiman bin Osman.
And my name is Muhammad Abdullah Zaki bin Muhammad Fauzan.
So today we are from Mugen. Yeah, just like we introduced earlier, my name is Cik Wan. We have Arif Irfan, Arif Aiman and Zaki. So to sum up what our team is about is the Mugen stands for infinity in English. The logo itself is infinity, means that we have no limit and we have unlimited possibilities for the future to come. Okay, for the next slide. For the question, I will pass to Mr. Arif Irfan.
Okay, so now I will read the question and you guys need to listen carefully. So, Haji Ahmad Catering Sdn Berhad is an outstanding food catering company in Kedah, Malaysia. The company was founded by Mr. Haji Ahmad himself in 2000 and employed local workers and chefs. The company serves the best dishes in town, which suits local taste. They provide wedding props if their customer plans to get the catering service for a wedding ceremony. Besides, catering is the first choice among Kedah citizens because of their excellent service. The company has 3 lorries and 2 vans to travel across Kedah. So any customers from any location in Kedah is available to get their service. Their service is affordable for the middle class and reasonable, among RM900 to RM1,100 for 100 people. Mr. Haji Ahmad plans to widen their service to Penang, which is both islands and mainland. However, Mr. Haji Ahmad found that their chefs cannot suit Penang's local taste. Chinese cuisine, since their chefs can only prepare for Malay and Indian cuisine only. The company cannot employ more chefs as they cannot afford to pay the chefs if the number of chefs increases. For now, they already have 15 chefs and 25 kitchen helpers. The company also must deal with customer problems such as customer didn't pay for their service and ran away after the company served or the food is not enough for the specific number of people attending the ceremony. If the company takes the wrong action, the company might be dealing with a bankruptcy issue. So, the one who will make the analysis of this question is Muhammad Arif Aiman. I will pass to the Arif Aiman.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif Irfan. Okay, now I will present for you about Haji Ahmad Catering Sdn Berhad, which is founded by Mr. Haji Ahmad in the year of 2000, Kedah. Okay, based on the question given and the situation given, the objective is to widen their service to Penang. Okay. Pros from the situation given are first, they have local workers and chefs. Okay, next, Haji Ahmad Catering also serves the best dishes which suits local taste in Kedah. Next, they also provide wedding props. Okay. Next, they are also first choice in Kedah because they have excellent services and proven to be the best to serve the best dishes in Kedah. Next, the company also have 3 lorries and 2 vans. And then they also have 15 chefs, also 25 kitchen helpers. Their price is affordable. That's why people in Kedah love their services. Okay. So the cons based on the situation given are they cannot suit local taste, which is they plan to widen their company and their services to Penang, but they cannot cook Chinese cuisine. So that is the main problem of Haji Ahmad Catering. Next, they can only prepare Malay and Indian cuisine, which is known as the best in Kedah. And they also cannot afford to employ more chefs. So how to counter this problem is by okay, based on the situation given also, we get 4 threats and also we also provide 4 solutions for the threats. Okay, first and foremost, customer did not pay. Okay, so how to counter this problem is by Haji Ahmad Catering should make a payment service policy, which every customer, their customer should pay deposit 1 week before pay a payment. For instance, if the price is 1,000, they should pay about 300 for just to make sure they make fully payment. Okay. Okay, pay full 1 day prior to event. Okay, next, the next problem is customer ran away after serving the food. Okay, okay, how to counter this problem is they should sign an agreement form so that they can ensure no arising matters after the agreement had been made. For instance, they can get their electric bill address and so on and so forth. Okay, next, food is not enough for a specific number of attendees. So how to counter this problem is the most effective way that we have analyzed is to make the outdoor gifts as their indicators for how much the attendees will have. Okay, next, they may face bankruptcy. So how to counter this is by venture in different business model. For example, food delivery, marketing on social media. This is because we all know in business, marketing is the key for every business. Okay, thank you. I will now send the slide for Mr. Zaki.
Okay, thank you, Arif Aiman. So for the slides, this is the information about Kedah. So as you can see, it is 9,040 and 93 kilometers area. And also you guys can see the percentages of the races there. So the Malay is 76%, Chinese is 12.7%, Indian is 6.9%, and others is 4.3%. So Penang, as you guys can see, 1,050 kilometers. So you guys can read the slide by yourself. So this is the population of those 2 states. So you can see
for our short term plan, first for short term one, we proposed 3 short-term plans. The first one is we send a small team consists of 2 chefs and 3 kitchen helpers to Penang. We rent a place to stay for 2 weeks, and we only bring a van because we have 2 vans, right? So we only bring 1 van, and then we learn 1 dish every 2 days. The next short-term plan
Sorry,
is
but
yes.
I think you should unmute.
Wait. Already unmuted. Tak dengar.
Okay, can you?
Okay, so some of the dishes that we plan to learn is the first one is char kway teow, second is Hokkien prawn noodle, the third is apong guan, fourth is curry mee, fifth is wonton noodle, sixth is kway chap, and the seventh is Penang laksa. So next, our short term 2, second plan is the first we make worker exchange program. We exchange workers with another catering company from Penang, and we stay there using the catering's accommodation itself. We believe this is a win-win situation because Haji Ahmad Catering can learn to cook Chinese cuisine, while the catering company from Penang can learn how to cook Malay and Indian cuisine from Kedah. So as for the third plan, I will pass to Mr. Arif.
So thank you, Mr. Chewan. So the next possible choice we can give to Haji Ahmad, which is the short-term 3 in order to widen his business, is Haji Ahmad can manage to ask his workers to learn how to cook Chinese cuisine from YouTube videos. It is kind of a good idea because we know that we don't even need to pay for premium account on YouTube to access many kind of tutorial videos on cooking that are provided by them. We can say that it is free of charge. And also we know YouTube provided thousands videos in many fields, and it is impossible that YouTube doesn't provide videos about local cooking. I would like to roll up that all of the short term that all of us just presented is just to prepare all the workers with skill on how to cook Chinese cuisine or to adapt themselves in Penang. So next, we have come out with the short-term solution which converge all the short-term given that we just presented before. So the short-term solution is Haji Ahmad open street food stalls, and profit obtained from this short-term plan is for kick-starting long-term plan. So I will pass it to Mr. Arif Aiman.
Okay, thank you. I will continue. Okay, for the long-term one, okay, the first we should Haji Ahmad Catering should start up a catering in Penang, both island and also mainland. Okay, next, they should serve the main dish, which is Chinese cuisine, multiple Chinese cuisine, stated by Mr. Chewan. And then next, they can after they have served Chinese cuisine, they can be the only catering that serves Malay and also Indian cuisine. This is because in Penang, Haji Ahmad Catering can be the number 1 caterer that serves cuisine from Kedah. So this will attract locals to try new dishes from Kedah.
Okay, for long term 2, this is the flow for the plan. Accept tender for any school canteen, then can suit so that it will suit local taste, Malay, Chinese, or Indian cuisine. Then it will be known by most students and teachers. So lastly, then they can open any catering offers.
Okay, so for the third long-term plan, we plan to create a sub company, which in the name itself is related to Chinese, which is Hao Chi 888, which means yummy 888 in English. So why this restaurant is specifically for Chinese cuisine only. So our target customer is only for customers that prefer to eat Chinese cuisine. As stated in the question earlier, Haji Ahmad cannot hire new chefs because they cannot afford to pay them. However, as we already in the long-term process, we can hire locals as chef to improve their taste or their how they serve food, for example. Okay. So this is our plan. Short term, we can either run all three simultaneously or just run one during the period of 1 year. For long-term plan, yeah, the same. We can either run three solutions simultaneously or only one in the period of 10 years. So in conclusion, we are from Mugen. We would like to thank all of you, all the juries, for listening to our presentation. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you to Morgan for the presentation. Juries, would you like to comment?
I actually really enjoyed your presentation as well as your introduction video that Trifecta posted on Instagram. It was very interesting, and all the best to all of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there anything else, Juries?
Nothing. Wish you guys all good luck again.
Okay, so thank you, juries, and thank you once again to Mugen. You may now leave the judging room.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay, so due to technical difficulties, it will take some time for the next group to present. So I'm so sorry. Can we wait for a few minutes?
It's okay, alright.
Okay, boleh. Daniel, tadi I nak ask question tapi macam tak dengar I cakap.
Oh, tak dengar. Sorry sangat-sangat. I nak tanya, dalam ni ada ahli Globetrotters ke? Okay, jury. So I just got the latest timeline, and it's stated here that the next group, which is Yama, will present at 3:55.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. After this, Yama, right?
Yes.
But one of our members still donating blood.
Oh, okay.
So we are waiting for him.
Okay. Thank you for informing. Hello. May I know if all the members for Globetrotters are already in the judging room? Someone from Globetrotters?
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys ready to present?
Boleh lah.
Okay. Juries, we are now going to proceed with the next team, which is Globetrotters. Hello participants, welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring, and when the time is up with 2 rings. Juris, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, participants, are you ready?
Dah boleh start ya?
Okay. We are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Ya, jadi Assalamualaikum kepada semua yang sedang menonton kami punya presentation. Jadi hari ini izinkan saya untuk membentangkan kami punya presentasi dalam bahasa Melayu. So saya akan mulakan dengan memperkenalkan tim saya, iaitu saya Muhammad Ustaz Hashim dan apa tu, ada seorang lagi tim saya Muhammad Aikal, Ashraf dan juga Mukri. So saya akan mulakannya untuk dia punya situation. So saya akan jemput Haikal untuk membacakan dia punya situation. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Dengar?
Yes.
Okay, situationnya macam ni. Zen Cafe is one of the top-notch restaurant companies in Altas, which is the Fiction Stage. They serve Western food as their main dishes, such as burger and French fries. There are around 5 branches at the Altas, located in a strategic location, and it is easy to find, especially using the map apps. They provide fast service and have a delivery service. For those craving their food from home, we from the Zen Cafe do not charge any delivery because the sales tax is already high. We also has many customers, especially during the weekends. However, our company does not have a variety in their menu, in our menu. So our company plans to come up with several ideas to add to their menu. So that is the situation given. Kau gerak. Okay, so saya akan mulakan dengan dia punya strengths daripada apa yang telah diberikan kepada kami. Dia punya strength yang pertama iaitu easy access. Kita tahu yang Zen Restaurant ni telah ada mempunyai apps yang tersendiri. So dia adalah telah memudahkan kepada pelanggan untuk mengorder daripada rumah. Kemudian seterusnya Zen Restaurant ni sangat mudah untuk dijumpai di Maps supaya setiap pelanggan dapat mencari restoran tersebut dengan mudah dan dia terletak pada kedudukan yang strategik. Okey, strength yang kedua. Zen Restaurant mempunyai superb services. Ini kerana Zen Restaurant mempunyai free delivery iaitu penghantaran ke rumah secara percuma. Walaupun Zen Restaurant memberikan penghantaran delivery kepada pelanggan secara percuma kerana dia mempunyai tax sebanyak 10%. So dia melakukan sedemikian. Kemudian Zen Restaurant juga mempunyai servis yang laju dan mantap. Strength yang ketiga ialah Zen Restaurant telah pun dikenali di seluruh Alta. Jadi berdasarkan situasi yang kita berikan, iaitu kedudukan Zen Restaurant ini adalah di dalam negeri Alta. So satu Alta mengenali restoran ini. Dan di dalam negeri ini terdapat 5 branches Zen Restaurant. Dan berdasarkan petikan yang diberikan, terdapat 10,000 orang pelanggan yang datang ke Zen Restaurant setiap pada hujung minggu. Jadi saya akan seterusnya saya akan memberikan Ashraf untuk meneruskan presentation beliau.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Jadi saya akan menerangkan mengenai problems ataupun weakness yang terdapat pada Zen Restaurant ini. Jadi yang pertama sekali, Zen Restaurant ini dia hanya menyediakan makanan-makanan dan menu western. Jadi ini dikira lack of menu lah sebab rakyat-rakyat Alta ni dia macam ada appetite orang Jepun tau, dia suka makan nasi. Jadi restoran Zen ni dia kekurangan nasi. Jadi Zen Restaurant dia perlu improvise sikit tentang menu dia orang sebab hanya menyediakan makanan western. Okey, untuk weakness yang kedua, Zen Restaurant ni dia orang nak avoid nasty comments sebab kalau ada menu baru, contoh macam nasi apa lah, dia orang akan kena kecam lah, macam takutlah dapat komen feedback yang tak baik yang akan memperburukkan image restoran dia orang. Okey, untuk weakness yang ketiga, restoran Zen ni dia kan hanya dikenali di negeri Alta. Jadi problem dia sekarang, dia nak mengembangkan bisnes dia. Jadi dia unknown dekat negeri atau negara lain. Jadi dia Zen Restaurant ni perlu mencari jalan untuk menarik perhatian daripada negeri atau negara yang lain. Itu sajalah yang weakness yang diberikan dalam situasi ini.
Okey, Assalamualaikum. Jadi saya akan membentangkan serba sedikit tentang ancaman yang Zen Restaurant akan alami. Okey, ancaman yang pertama. Yang pertama sekali, memandangkan sekarang ni adalah musim pandemik COVID-19. maka akan ada banyak restoran-restoran yang seperti juga Zen Restaurant ini akan mengalami masalah kewangan. Kerana disebabkan pandemik ini, semua rakyat terpaksa berada di rumah untuk mengekalkan kesihatan diri mereka. Okey, seterusnya. Yang seterusnya kita akan ada competition daripada restoran-restoran yang terdapat di sekitar Zen Restaurant ini. Hal ini kerana sudah tentulah apabila di sesuatu kawasan itu ada beberapa buah restoran yang didirikan, sudah tentunya akan ada competition di antara setiap restoran untuk menarik minat para pelanggan untuk datang ke kedai mereka. Okey, baik. Yang ketiga adalah disebabkan ancaman terhadap tidak mempunyai bajet yang mencukupi. Hal ini kerana apabila berlakunya pandemik COVID-19, sudah tentu restoran-restoran akan mengalami masalah kewangan kerana tidak ada ramai pelanggan yang datang. Oleh itu, mereka tidak mempunyai mereka tidak dapat keuntungan daripada hasil jualan mereka. Oleh itu, mereka akan mempunyai masalah kewangan ini. Okey, baik, itu sahaja untuk ancaman.
Okey. Sekarang kita lihat kepada solusi daripada masalah yang dipertimbangkan. Okay, kita akan membahagikan solusi ini kepada dua bahagian, iaitu pada short term dan juga long term. So pada short term, seperti mana yang Ashraf beritahu tadi, kita mempunyai kekurangan makanan, kekurangan menu. So kita perlulah menambahkan menambahkan menu seperti kita menambahkan nasi kepada western food kita. Seperti mana yang kita tahu, penduduk di Altam suka makan nasi. So dengan itu, jika kita menambahkan menu nasi ke dalam menu kita, ini akan menarik minat pelanggan-pelanggan daripada Alta. Seterusnya, lihat kepada solusi untuk jangka masa yang lama. Untuk jangka masa yang lama, kita juga boleh membuat survey ataupun soal selidik dan mendapatkan feedback daripada customer. Seperti mana yang Ashraf beritahu tadi, kita sebagai Zen Restaurant takut untuk menerima kecaman-kecaman daripada customer. So dengan itu, kita sebagai usahawan haruslah berani menghadap risiko dan kita mengemukakan solusi yang lain, seperti kita membuat survey kepada pelanggan yang lain supaya kita boleh memperbaiki masalah kita dan menjaga hubungan yang baik antara customer dan company. Selain itu, kita juga boleh melakukan advertisement ataupun pengiklanan. Pengiklanan ini merupakan strategi yang bagus kerana ia mampu mengembangkan kita punya company. Misalnya platform-platform daripada social media iaitu Instagram ataupun Twitter. Melalui pengiklanan daripada medium tersebut, kita mampu memperkenalkan identiti
restoran Zin kepada customer, dan ini juga akan mampu menarik minat customer di luar. Bukan itu saja, kursus pengendalian makanan juga harus dilakukan secara berkala kepada pekerja-pekerja. Ini kerana apabila kita merekrut kerja daripada golongan SPM atau lepasan SPM ataupun pekerja sambilan, ini berkemungkinan mereka tidak mempunyai experience yang mencukupi dalam mengendali makanan. Dengan itu, kita sebagai Zen Restaurant perlu menjaga standard dan SOP bagi kita punya company. Dengan itu, sekiranya kita melakukan kursus pengendalian makanan kepada mereka, ini juga akan menambahkan kemahiran kepada mereka serta pengalaman dan juga menjaga standard dan SOP bagi kita punya company. Okey, itu ialah solusinya. Sekarang kita bergerak kepada opportunity atau kita boleh buat restoran untuk pergi jauh. Okey, seterusnya peluang yang kita boleh buat ialah pada masa yang paling tepat ialah pada masa celebration ataupun masa perayaan. Misalnya baru-baru ini kita telah menyambut Hari Raya Cina. So, kita tidak salah untuk membuat ekstra promosi kepada di kedai kita kepada pelanggan supaya ia juga boleh menarik perhatian pelanggan. Okey. Tambahan pula, kita juga boleh membuat event secara bulanan. Misalnya, kita boleh seperti Zen Restaurant, kita boleh membuat tema bulanan. Misalnya sekarang ialah bulan Februari, kita mengadakan tema Avengers misalnya. Ini boleh meningkatkan attraction atau tarikan kepada pelanggan, especially kepada budak-budak, kanak-kanak. Dengan ini, sekiranya kanak-kanak ingin membeli di kedai kami, sudah semestinya ibu bapa juga ingin datang ke kedai kami dan membelikan hadiah kepada anak-anak. Okey. Itu saja daripada kami, Globetrotters. Assalamualaikum dan sekian, terima kasih atas contribution anda semua.
Okay, thank you to Globetrotters for the presentation. Juris, would you like to comment?
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Thank you for your present. Dengar ke?
Dengar.
Thank you for your presentation. Just nak tanya, yang boleh explain lebih detail tak macam mana yang monthly team event tu? Tak faham sangat lah. Itu je soalan daripada saya. Dengar kan?
Dengar. Okey, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Untuk memberi penerangan tentang monthly team itu, contohnya pada bulan Februari kita mengadakan tema Avengers. Contohnya macam setiap pembelian makanan kita boleh memberikan hadiah-hadiah yang berunsurkan Avengers, misalnya keychain ataupun soft toys yang bertemakan Avengers. Yang ini juga boleh menarik perhatian para pelanggan, terutamanya kanak-kanak. Itu apa idea kami yang ingin kami sampaikan.
Oh, dia like only nak tarik kanak-kanak ke atau macam ada tim-tim lain yang boleh di-consider untuk tarik pelanggan dari umur yang berbeza?
Ya.
Okay. So, itu saja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else from the other juries?
Nothing for me. Thank you. Good job, guys.
What about Shafiq?
I'm
Sorry, Shafiq. I cannot hear you. Shafiq, are you speaking?
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't have overall graphic. Good job for this team, Globetrotters. Your creativity, presenting your ideas, and I hope you guys keep it up. All the best. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you, juries. Thank you once again to Globetrotters for the presentation. You may now leave the judging room. Okay, juries, do you need more time for the next team?
Yes.
I'm good. Oh, okay. Shafiq.
Okay.
Ada ni
Ya, saya.
Lepas ni grup ketujuh. Grup ketujuh
Lepas ni, ya, grup ketujuh, Yama.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, can we proceed to the next team? Juris?
Yes, we may.
Okay, Shafiq. Alright, sorry, Juris. Apparently, one of the members of Yama is still at the blood donation event. So, is it okay for to wait for a few more minutes?
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah. Um, do you have all your group members in here?
Yeah, it's already.
Okay. So, hello participants, welcome to the judging room. Please keep in mind that you will have only 15 minutes to present. I will give you reminders when there are 3 minutes remaining with a ring, and when the time is up with 2 rings. Joris, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, participants, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. We are ready to begin. Your time starts now.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning, everyone who has come. Thank you for coming to the judging. Uh, Thank you, judges and other participants, and also the moderator for giving us the chance to join TYEP 2021. So, we uh, can everyone see the slide?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
In presentation mode, right? Or is it not? Is it presentation? So, my name is Ahmad Irsyad bin Ahmad Faizal, and with my 3 other members, which are Alif Hilmi, Abang Firdaus, and Haris Uman. We before under the name Jama'i. We are uh, participants for the TYEP 2021. Uh, so for this stage 2, we are given a problem, and we are given the task to uh, find a solution for the problem. And our problem is related to a company which name Boba Boba Company. So what they do is they sell boba for the company. And let me explain a little bit of background before I proceed to the solution of Boba Boba Company. So okay, as you can see in the slide, Boba Boba Company is a well-known boba company in Russia. It is also limited to uh, America, England, Poland, and Greece, and it has been established since 1994. Uh, what does it famous for? It is famous for its high quality boba. Their boba is high quality and sweet. Uh, they are also have excellent customer services. They provide urban atmosphere and free Wi-Fi in their stores. And another thing about boba boba company is the supply. It has a boba supplier that maintains the quality of the boba product. So now that you know about boba boba company, so uh, we will go to the solution for the problem. So when we are given the problem, we need to analyze the problem first. So we're given a statement, and the statement is full about boba boba company, and the last part is given the question. The question is how what are the steps that boba boba company has to take in order to get out of this trouble. So for the problem analysis, we have we analyze the question using the SWOT analysis, which is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Uh, for strength, I will be presenting, and for the next, we will present Arifin, which is for the weakness and opportunity. And the threat will be presented by Harith Uman. So I will start for the strength. The first strength that Boba company is what I have mentioned earlier. It has a high quality boba, and the boba is also sweet. And for the next strength, it has a supplier who maintains the quality of boba that gives customers pleasure until they are satisfied. That is also I have mentioned in the introduction before. And the third strength is Boba company provides an urban atmosphere and free Wi-Fi to its customers. And for the fourth strength of Boba company, it provides cash, credit card, and e-wallet payment for their store, which means people don't necessarily cash in their pocket. They can also use their card, which is convenient as nowadays there are many online transactions done, and that means that Boba company is up to date. So for the fifth strength is Boba company has a strong brand recognition because it has stores outside Russia, such as America, England, Poland, and Greece. And also, one of them is the strongest core of the world company that will boost the income of the company, which is America. And what other uh, what can we relate about Boba company is global. So when we go to other country, we will also found Boba company, and that would make the Boba they can taste the same boba they have taste back at their homeland. So we will proceed with the weakness, which is represented for by Arifin.
Alright, let us move on to the weakness that Boba have. So, one of our weakness that they encounter is they are limited to a few countries such as America, England, Poland, and Greece, which limited their company to expand even more. Secondly, they only limited to urban areas with a strong Wi-Fi network and store position. So the people who are living in rural areas did not know what Boba company is. And thirdly, the flavors do not follow the local taste due to the lack of surveys in the place. They just collab with the local areas, but they just not take any surveys. So that is why they do not follow the local taste. And now, let us move on to the opportunities that Boba had in the first place. So one of the opportunities is that Boba has good relations with the Asian continent, so it's easy to enter markets. So when they have good relations, they were easy to enter the markets and easy to expand their marketing. And secondly, they agree with famous figures such as celebrities and influencers to promote their product. So when they promote their products, their markets will grow even more. And thirdly, they works with large corporate companies such as Grab so that people can purchase their products online easily. So when they collab with companies such as Grab, so any customers can buy Boba easily and with online. And now the final opportunities that Boba had, they increase the employment opportunities as Boba employments are usually only working until a certain period. So Boba is currently popular with teenage and young adults who are currently searching for job. And now let's move on to threats. We will cakap.
Okay, we move to the next slide. And for the threat, the first, Boba needs to continually improve their product because more and more stores are selling boba product and the lack of boba from nowadays. So it is a concern for our company to collect more data for in the coming future. And second, some clients prefer healthy restaurant trends, then they stop to consume boba because they are not all fan of boba because
sometimes it can be not it can be unhealthy for the consumers. So we need to find a way to develop a sugar-free product for them to encourage them to buy our product. And thirdly, the uncertainty acceptance of new products, meaning that if we launch a new product, the product may not receive well because we lack of data, because we don't know the customers review or feedback. So we need to find a way to make to gather more data about the customers review. And this is what I said just now, is lack of data of customers reviews. And we move to the next one. So this is the chart for global bubble tea market share by 2019. So it stated that black tea and green tea are the famous flavor for 2019. So this shown that in the future it will grow more than oolong tea and white tea. So we can say that our company is still solid to have a long term in the future, because it will still relevant in the future. And for the plans, okay, first we will take customer as our guidance, because our company target to prioritize the customers. And first, we need to listen to our customer feedback, because we need a reliable communication channel, because we need to have a two-way communication with them, because we need every day to update our customers data, so that we can produce a new product that is relevant to customers, so that the customers can buy it and share with their family member or friends. And what important is, for a startup company, it does not require a big investment like building apps or to make our customers review. They can just they can just we okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we move to the next one. This is the business term for custom tier and referral system. Custom tier basically is like when you buy a product like boba. When you buy a boba, then the second time you buying it, you will get for a free. That's the meaning of the custom tier. So that and referral system. Referral system is my partner will explain later. And the partnering for we need to find more ambassador and such things. And move to the next slide.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly? Okay. For the short-term solutions, first we will collecting data. So we will gather 4 until 14 customers to collect feedback, and then we will organize a small surveys or quizzes for a large-scale audience, so that we can expand our social platforms to get more feedback from the customers, because the customers' feedback is very important for us to improve our marketing strategy. So we will provide QR code on the cup of our boba. Next, tier and referral program. Customers tiers, example of that is like if you buy more, we get more discounts. How to do it more efficient? After a purchase of our product, we could increase our discount in second buy, and in third buy, we could give free merchandise, or they need to collect stickers, and once it enough, we could give a free product. We can also give special stickers, fonts, and signs, because it can be enough for customers to feel our love and service. Hence, this will be have great value, because this prove to be standalone service, because it will always be effective even in the future. And then we will make a referral programs. Example of that is like customer will be rewarded for spreading our product. How to do it more efficient? We could send it through email or social networks, and they will do the referral form, the referral from the platform. And our main purpose is to make the share with their families or friends. So the last one is we will partnering with other brands. We will make a partnership with a bigger player in the market, such as Coca-Cola, which we know Coca-Cola has made Fanta, Sprite, and other beverage brands be very famous. And then we will ask them to distribute our product for free and do a collaborative event to promote our product. And then we will find, or we can find local ambassadors such as local celebrities, local influencers, or anyone who is famous, so that they will promote our product by social media or their TV show, a game show, so that we will promote our product continuously. Next, our long-term plan solution. First, we will build our own apps, because by building our own apps that have features for the customers to give feedback easily, so that they can order it as fast as possible. And then the tiers and referral will be easily implemented. Next, we will expand our business, because we know that when we get new customers, we will get new regulars. So we will open in rural area to try not stay in our comfort zone. And the last one, we will make target market to introduce our sugar-free product people who to the people who practice a healthy lifestyle trends. And then we will provide different flavor to suit local tastes, such as durian, rambutan, and any local taste. And then we will organize pleasure while donation campaign. When they buying our products, they can donate to many foundations such as UNICEF or WWF. So that's all from us. So before I stop, I would like to thanks to the judges and our members for listening our presentation for today. So that's all. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you to Yama Inc. for the presentation. Juris, would you like to comment?
I really love your ideas, the solutions that you have come out with, and you guys did very well in elaborating your points. And kudos to the slides as well, because I find the slides really, really adorable. All the best to all of you, and that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. What about the other juries?
Hello.
Yes, Shafi. I don't think we can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, Shafi.
Nothing. Question. Just same goes to my opinion. Same goes to Sarah. Your presentation is quite good. Very good job. Your presentation is very different others. You guys have the creativity, full knowledge that we. I think me, you, and I wish you guys all.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else, juries?
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much for your presentation. I don't have anything else to say. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, juries. And thank you once again to Yama Inc. for the presentation. You may now leave the judging room.
All right. Thank you, judges.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now that the last team had done their presentation, we have now come to the end of stage 2 of Trifecta Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge 2021. Once again, we would like to extend our gratitude to the juries for spending your time with us today. We hope to see you again in future events. Thank you all and have a pleasant evening.
Right, thank you Daniel. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much to the moderator and also judges. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
You guys did
you.
well. Yay.
Thank you.
And also execution team, of course. Congrats korang. Thank you so much.